What is good? Welcome to the podcast. Words coming out of my mouth. Just fire here.
Your boy CJ, what's up? What's up?
Yes, sir. Another week coming to you from Firehouse Studios. What's been going on, bro?
Man, just grinding, working, chilling, man, working out, trying to stay fit, stay warm. You know it's cold up here, bro. It's been cold.
It just got cold all of a sudden because it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like before, it was like night. I was like, dang, it's pretty nice for January. And then all of a sudden, February hit, it was like,
get your nigga, yeah.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna freeze your ass out.
Like
but
nigga.
you know what I'm saying? Like my wife saying, it's probably because global warming.
Man, I don't know about all that, but yeah, it's been weird lately. I got snow at work the other day. It's piles of snow.
I see people coming from that way
piles of snow
all the time with snow in their cars.
Like, what the fuck this come
It's definitely
from?
the global warming, dude. We horrible. I mean, plastic.
It definitely feel like summer
Everything
was
is
2
switching.
years ago.
Yeah, huh?
It's
Come
like,
on, man.
damn, when the last time I got some heat, man?
Yeah. I know. Speaking of heat, speaking of some heat, we gonna talk about today the snitching shit that's going on in the streets and
Hot like fire.
You know what I mean? What our input is on it, what our take is on it.
Hot like fire.
You know, it's. I mean, I'm just sick of tired of hearing this shit all the time. Every time you turn on a blog, a vlog, or whatever the hell fuck you call it, it's always something about somebody snitching or a rule about snitching.
Yeah.
What's the rule? Because it seemed like, you know what I mean, people from different cities do shit a different way. I don't know. What do you think?
Man, I'm from the SIP down south. Snitches get stitches.
Hey.
If you doing a crime, you do the time.
That's right.
And you never take that time and put it on someone else that did the crime with you. You know, you keep your mouth closed. You do your time.
Why you sound like that damn one of them goddamn? It's Parker here, and we're gonna come on, man.
Gotta say it with some emphasis on it. Snitches get stitches, and you gotta stand on your ground.
I'm from Chi. I'm from Chicago. We don't play that.
Nope.
Like, I don't care if you a Christian, not whatever. We just don't do that. We don't. Matter of fact, we don't even tell our business like that. You know what I'm saying? And the people who do is clowns, and that's why they always get caught up. And that's the problem nowadays. Is
hella clowns.
Is people they talk too much, and the internet don't help. Y'all so stupid and thinking like y'all be slick and shit, and you ain't. It just you exposing more shit to the police than you know what I mean, than you think you hide.
Snitching on yourself and ain't even trying to.
It's dry. Okay, let me give an example. And I know we just kind of went into this topic, but it's kind of pissing me off too. But okay, so like, what do you think about like when Fat Joe and all these guys out here when they be telling their little stories and shit, or say your favorite artist, YouTube or Spotify, wherever you listening or watching that, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff.
Please do.
But what do you think about like when Fat Joe, like some of these old guys when they be telling these stories, but they be having some incriminating stuff in there? What do you think about that? Because I think to me that's dry snitching.
Again, I was about to go into that. I was about to say most of snitching come from when people get comfortable, they get to drink or weed or whatever, and they just get comfortable and just get to talking.
Some of these people don't even drink. I don't think
That's what I'm
it got
saying.
nothing to do with that. I just think they just comfortable.
They get in a comfortable stage, and these mics get in front of them, and they get to talking like we are right now,
Yeah.
and you get to talking.
They be happy.
Yeah.
How do you get so happy to
just like, tell your story of trouble?
I got shit that I ain't told nobody.
Hey, fact.
Ever.
Taking it to the grave.
Man, this is like, dude.
Taking it to the grave. And
but
guess what? It ain't going to be in the will either. You ain't going to have that.
But then some people going to scream statute limitation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's past, the certain years and all that. What do you think? You think that? I'm just going to tell you what I think about it.
Ain't no years on snitching. Take it to the grave.
Plain and simple. I don't
ain't
think
no
so.
such thing and no secret snitch either. Hold this secret for me. Like, no, you snitch, man. It's period. Again,
Dude.
If you do a crime, you do the time. I don't get it either. Like we got movies out there, and also these movies are made from real life. Hey, you got guys that get the crime, and then these guys budge on them, they push on them, and tell them, hey, if you do this, and tell on the guy that we really want, we'll take your 20 and give you 5. And then I never believed in that at all. As soon as they give you that deal, you tell them I'm good. I do my 20. You know what I'm saying? I do my 20, and it's simple as that.
I mean,
because again,
we
you
ain't got
did a crime
people
too.
like that no more.
You did a crime
but you ain't
too.
got people like that. Okay, it's like Bobby Shmurda.
Like, I don't get that.
Bobby Shmurda, they just showed a clip of him, Vlad. So he was on Vlad.
He was on Vlad.
Yep, he was on Vlad. He was in jail, talking from the jail phone, and Vlad said, "I heard a rumor, or I see some paperwork or something, saying you took more years to get Roddy Rebel less time." He said, they came in, they said, we can give you a couple extra more years, we can knock this off, y'all be done. Boom, he said, what the fuck are we talking about? And signed the paperwork and kept it going. Mm-hmm. Now, would I have done that? Maybe not, I don't know. It just depends on who the person is. You know what I'm saying? And that, I guess that kind of ties into it too. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think nobody from this generation is gonna do that at all. Bobby Shmurda was probably the last of the last.
Nah, this generation, I'm gonna put it on just this generation. It's a lot that's out there will take the deals and save their ass. That's everybody. A lot of people are about themselves, and
nah, bro,
and that's just how it is.
They the last.
If you willing to tell on someone, you about yourself.
Absolutely. Most of these people are about themselves, and I'm gonna tell you just from my experience, just dealing with the little couple people that I dealt with, you could tell. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, let's do these splits, or when we start talking about the paperwork and all that, you know, everybody go quiet.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Like, nah, man, ain't nobody out here for no team. Really, they out here screaming that, you know, whatever gang they in or whatever, you know, organization or whatever really they affiliate with it.
Because it's cold, you know to it. The game is, see, I like I said, I grew up in Mississippi, Tennessee, and man, P came out, and game is to be sold, not to be told, you know. Mm-hmm. And I lived by that. I was like 8 or 9 when they came out. Mm-hmm. I hit them streets at like 11 or 12, and I was all about that. Game is to be sold. Like, if you be in this game, you making money. Mm-hmm. The game is not to be told. You don't talk about the game. And you don't go and snitch on your homie because you in the game. And the game played is if you get in trouble and you got your trouble, you take that trouble.
Plain and simple, they just saying get the bag, shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, simple as that. But but it's a lot of mofos that's out there in this game slanging and doing whatever illegally. And they just ready to sing like a fucking canary. And it's
you talking about drug dealers or artists?
Anybody that's in the game and you doing anything illegal that you gonna get caught for, you ready to sing like, dude, you can go to a motherfucker just on Wall Street. And he done embezzled a bunch of money. Guess what he gonna do after they come whoever comes get his ass, FBI, and they get him in that room. So who else is helping you out with this embezzlement? It's A, he gonna play by the code and be like, it's just me. Or B, you can knock some time off for you there, Mr. Johnson, if you tell us who you're working for and where you're working for.
So you saying you talking about a white dude?
It don't matter white or black. I'm just saying that's the thing now.
I'm just saying,
about
like,
cutting these deals.
Period.
The motherfuckers are really about snitching. And then they slanging, they talking about they about this life. Like, bro, you not about that life. Like, I just seen you in the back of a cop car a week ago and you already out? But your homeboy Lavelle still in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we got that in Mississippi. Like, motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. Shout out Sardis. Hey, motherfuckers down there been snitching on each other and it's crazy because it's like, bro, y'all out here slanging this weed, y'all slanging this cocaine and getting caught. And then these white folks are using your ass because they know you're going to snitch on whoever in the hood as well.
I knew people that you know, was sitting, and then feds came and talked to him like, hey, we can make this deal for you. We gonna let you out.
Yeah.
And you just need to go set these people up, right? They let the motherfucker out.
And they own it.
He went and told them that they was trying to set him up. You see what I'm saying? So shit like that, like, and he had to sit the whole, well, obviously you got to sit all fair time. But, you know what I mean? They probably would have reduced it, cut it down, and had him do less years, but he had to do the full bid. Yeah. And I'm just like, damn.
That's why my uncle in jail right now still. My uncle been locked up so much, bro, and it's all because somebody went and cut a deal just to snitch on him. And one thing I'd say about my uncle, hey, he doing his time and still doing his time. Ain't told nobody.
Yeah.
Ain't took no deal. Cause he know that's the life.
I just think I'm just gonna tell you like this: if you were involved in that crime,
Anything
illegal.
Just say anything.
If you
illegal.
ain't get caught, you ain't get caught.
You good.
Right? And everybody who got caught, sit down. You was there, right? Unless you wasn't in there. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. So I don't even know how to fight it. So you know what I mean? That's just like being an accomplice. You can't really fight that because the law is the law, right? But it sucks because you just an accomplice. What if you ain't know? You know what I mean? So all this stuff comes into play, but still, if you was there, you was there. You if you tell, I don't give a damn if they dead or whatever, you're a rat. Straight up.
Straight up.
You are a rat. And you know what I mean?
Like the stuff what's going on right now, T.I., Tip Harris. T.I. had from an old interview, he said that him and his cousins got caught with some boosting or something. They was boosting some cars, and they had some guns in there, so they was facing gun charges in robbery. So those are pretty hefty. That's probably a good 15, 20 right there on both of them if they go consecutive counts on them. So T.I. said that his cousin had died. He said, my dead cousin had died. So he said his lawyer done told him, like, hey, we got to put this on someone. So, but he said that he talked to his dead cousin. I'm going to say that again. He said that he talked to his dead cousin and he told him, man, I'll take them charges. I'm going to let that marinate.
Really?
He said he talked to his dead cousin. Because I'm guessing when they got locked up, his cousin probably died like a few days later before trial. And then,
But let me tell you on the opposite side, Boosie.
So I'm thinking T.I. took the deal and his lawyer him and put it on cousin.
Boosie Badass came in and said, you a rat and I don't spare nobody. And the album that they was gonna do, shelved it.
He shelved it.
So,
but Boosie also said he think T.I. lying.
Yeah, and I mean,
he think he lying. T.I. has came out in the later news and said that he was embezzling. He was, he was basically saying he was talking to the man, and he was saying in scenarios, if this had happened, this what would happen.
All I saw was
it was made up. That's what T.I. just said.
All I saw was him saying he want to have a paperwork party or something like that. But
yeah, he said he got the paperwork to prove it. But snitching is snitching. At the end of the day, his cousin died. True. I mean, to be real, which I think most people would have took that. Most people would have did that. Most people wouldn't even stuck to the code and then would have just shut the fuck up.
Do you think snitching on or putting crimes on the dead? I'll just say that.
That's snitching. That's still snitching.
So
snitching is snitching.
Right. So I say putting crimes on the dead or snitching on the dead is cool.
The definition of snitching is you told on someone else. Yep. Simple as that. That means you brought another man's name into your conversation
about criminal activity.
So when you bring another man or another one man name into a criminal conversation, you have just now snitched. So when Officer John says, Jonathan, who else was with you on this bank robbery? And Jonathan answers him and says, it was Eddie. He just snitched.
Or what about Edwina?
He just because women
could be y'all ain't excluded either. It could have been Edwina.
So is snitching considered couple fighting? Girlfriend called police on him. Is that snitch?
Yep.
On her man.
Well, okay. Check this out.
She said police come and get Corey because he's over here going crazy. She just called the police on him and told him.
So if they fighting and a bitch is getting her ass whooped by a dude, she got the right to call the police. That ain't no snitching. This is snitching. That nigga sell drugs too. He also shot up that bank last week and took all the money. That is snitching.
Yeah,
but because 9 times out of 10, tell me if I'm right or not. And I know I'm not fucking. I'm not lying. When they go to jail, when it's time to go to court, that bitch ain't showing up. That bitch ain't showing up for court. She ain't telling no more. She ain't even tell nothing.
She didn't renege.
She done reneged on you. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's not snitching. That is just average black couple bullshit that go on, or whoever that go on in the hood.
Say you witness a murder.
Yeah. So, what if it's a transgender man and another man fighting? So you know what I'm saying? Speaking of transgender man, we gonna get off this snitch stuff because we gonna start clowning.
Get stitches.
Yeah, that's it.
Keep your mouth closed. Keep to yourself. And if you're doing some criminal activity, man up, woman up to your crime, and keep it to yourself. So, because you the only one that got in the game, and the game is to be sold, not to be told. Remember that, people. Remember that.
Or put it a new way.
Remember that.
Or whatever. But anyway, so here we go.
On your people,
so,
white folks.
Women. It's National Women's Month. Am I saying that right? Is it National Women's Month or what is it? Let me
double check.
Get the correct nomenclature for me
before we just go out here.
It's I would ask
March
Google.
8th is International Women's Day. So
there's no International Women's Month.
So I'm guessing March 8th. It says what month is Women International Month? It says International Men's Day. I'm just saying March. I'm just saying March 8th. So we'll give it to them. We'll give them
whatever it is. It's the month, day, week, whatever. It's something. Do you think we should be celebrating transgender?
I wouldn't put it that way.
Men as women.
I wouldn't put it that way. We celebrating them. I just
no.
So this is what we getting on.
No, because we are celebrating. We're celebrating women. We're celebrating women's accomplishments, successes.
Yes, we are.
The history, all
the way
that.
They presented it. So Hershey's.
Okay.
Hershey has a new commercial out, and if you ain't seen it, go check it out. It's Hershey, and they have a transgender delivering, her her accomplishments and how we need to get together, and there's a bunch of other women on there as well. So it's Hershey's campaign for International Women.
But you get it, her, she.
So it's an uproar, and basically what Just Fire is trying to get at is, should we have a transgender face for anything that has to do with women, period. Right. That's me personally. It don't got to be Hershey's. It ain't got to be that.
Okay, there we go.
If it's a fucking baby powder commercial, if for women baby powder, are you okay with putting a transgender on the face of that? It can be a women's fucking douche bottle. Are you okay with a transgender face being on that? And my answer to that is, I'm not a woman, so I can't tell you how to feel about that. Mm-hmm. I am a brother. I am a Christian. I do love everyone, no matter the color, no matter what background, no matter what they got going on. But I would say this is a little disrespectful.
Okay.
I mean, it's woman. Mm-hmm. It's International Women. I get transgenders, LGBT and Q and all that. I get that as a transgender, they want to be how you say this? They want to be recognized as a woman. Mm-hmm. But
okay,
they're not.
No. So here we go. My take on this. Let me get my take on it. I can get
why it's an uproar on there. I can get why women are mad about it.
I agree with the women, and
I can get that.
All that you said, Christian. I don't have anything against.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have nothing. I love them. I love everybody, man.
I have gay people in my family.
Exactly.
Some that are extremely close to me.
And me and you got them when it wasn't no LGBTQ going on for them.
Right.
It was just, hey, that's the gay cousin, gay brother. No.
I'm not bashing any transgender person at all.
I don't want to bash.
My opinion is, what I'm saying is that if that's something celebrating a woman, they earned that. They are women. They were born that way. Now, transgender women, if you want to celebrate,
they was born that way as well.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
No, you were born. Okay,
it's really
so we're not gonna get into the whole how it's born, because we talking that's spiritually like that's That's how they feel as a person. But I'm talking about like a woman. You have the body parts. You know, you were born that way, like physically.
You giving birth to child.
Exactly. So, with that being said, I'm saying we're celebrating women. They earn that. Let them have their moment.
So you saying that wasn't the place to do this right
no,
now? That wasn't the place to uplift
another they can do whatever they want to do.
That's what
I
think that's what Hershey was trying to do. They were trying to uplift the transgender and make them a little more women. And I just thought it was no.
But look, let me tell you something. You cannot tell me they're not one of the most powerful communities we have right now. They can go somewhere and they can make up a day. They can make up a month themselves. Why can't you have an LGBTQ woman day?
I think they're trying to get to this part where they're saying, okay, we're progressing, we're growing.
Hershey could have made that a campaign all on his own.
I know.
Why do it?
Because this is the world we in. Everything gets counsel. Everything is being heard. Everybody has an opinion, and I just think they're trying to.
I understand everybody's
trying to go ahead and start this bridge with women, or transgender, all of you guys. But it's like you said,
even though
that somewhere
they
else,
could connect, they might be able to connect spiritually, but you can't connect them. You can't connect them like that.
Would this been a problem if it was in April? I think it still would have been a problem regardless.
I don't think so.
Because it's Hershey. They broke it down as a Hershey. They took the Y off.
Yeah, but
it's her.
But I
don't know.
But
women gonna be mad about
but
period.
The adjectives that they're using,
her, she.
That's what we usually use when we say
them.
They. What we used to. Well, hopefully you still don't calling them adjectives because they
got
people,
names,
right?
People, real people.
So, but her, she, shit. If I was an LGBT person, I'd be offended by that because you're using adjectives. But at the same time, I get it. It's the, it's a spin on the brand, and but at the same time, I still believe that they should have made that. Yeah,
like I said, they put her on there, and they had a few other women. They
should have put a woman on there, and
but they made her the headline.
But then they could have did a spinoff and did a commercial with the transgender. And you know what I mean, and did that. That would have been. I think that would have been
Candace lady.
smarter.
M&M's just got slammed too a few months ago. They was putting out a purple color and pink, and they're like, "What's up with women got mad about that?" They were like, "Why you gotta make it?"
They
pink
put out purple
brown?
and pink M&M's every year during Easter. They do.
They got mad about that because they said the M&M had some heels on or something. Yeah,
M&M in heels all the time in commercials. So. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
People ain't got nothing else better to do. Nothing else better to do. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Is it Canner Maker says placing M&M spoke candies?
No. So
yeah, they got into some trouble too. So it's like M&M and Hershey's.
But hey, if anybody has a problem with what I said, address me because it's the words coming out of my mouth. I said it because. That's the way I feel. And I do not.
Cause you bring your ass over here, you gonna get that smoke.
I do not hate. I do not hate nobody. I mean, they gonna get some smoke fucking with me too.
Over here.
But I'm just saying, I'm not a.
No, we're not hateful people.
I'm not a hateful person. I just feel like things make sense when it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it don't make sense, it don't make sense.
And to me, it's like it shouldn't even made it that far. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Who was sitting in this room when they was seeing this video and all gave thumbs up?
I mean, was it a
woman in that room?
That's not bad.
Answer that question. Was it a woman in that room?
Yeah, but I don't want to bash it. I don't want to bash.
We're not bashing. I'm just saying things like this. People sit in a fucking room just like us right now,
right?
And we discuss it and we talk about it before we put it out,
right?
But in no fucking way, me and you gonna put out some bullshit because we're gonna be like, nah, no. Who the fuck?
No, it's just about thinking about what you say before you say it, just like that. Yeah, but
and these are. People in high positions making a lot of money, bro. That put that out there.
But it's not that bad. It's not so bad to.
No, it ain't because also you got the right side, you got the left side. The left side's like, hey man, come on, it's International Women's Day. What's going on? This is transgender. And you got the right side is, come on, people, grow up. This is 2022.
And some women might embrace that. Some women might be like, oh
that is beautiful.
We love it.
That's awesome. We want
to do it with it. But
it's
9 times out of 10,
it's 2023 and it's mixed emotion. And this is
it's gonna be tension.
It's a world, and it's gonna be a left, and it's gonna be a right, and it's gonna be a middle.
Yeah. I'm in the middle, and I'm like you. I just got the opinion about
It could have been another month.
So look,
it could have been another month or another day.
Why? I mean,
that's all.
And it probably is sad to say this. I'm fucking saying it anyway. Just I feel like if you want that type of attention, if you feel like that needs to be something that needs to be out here for everybody to see and all that type of stuff, you guys got an identity. Use that. You have an identity. Use your identity. Stop trying to still feed off of other genders and all that. Like, So here's my thing. I don't care about people being gay. I just hate when they try to be the other gender.
When you were saying that, I was like, it sounds like when I'll be like, so you gay, girl? Yeah, but you got like 5 dildos in your drawer. So why you keep shoving the dildo in you, but you want a vagina?
I've never played into that. Like if you gay, you gay.
Or if you gay, why you want to be the man in the relationship?
If you do drag and that's your thing, okay, that's fine. But when you and if you transitioning and doing all that, do it to the fullest. But when you sitting here and you got the full beard going on, lined up.
You talk about International Women's Day.
Talking like, doing whatever you doing.
Oh,
and
man.
Then, I don't know, man. I just think they need their own. You have your own identity.
Questions,
you already have it.
If you got questions, the kids got questions, man, it's taken out of our hands. You used to parents today, like I said, if you growing up as a parent, it's a hard job.
Yeah. I love transgender people. I love transgender, gay. I love the whole community because they fun as hell. They are not boring. You know what I mean? I used to kick it at a club called Gay 90s in Minnesota with my cousin and them.
Good people.
Look, hey, yeah, I had a little incident in that. One dude tried to approach me, but they jumped on the dude because they was like, he don't fuck around like that. Mm-hmm. But they jumped on the nigga. I'm like, damn, all right. Never went back again though. But I had a good time. You know what I mean? I was in there, I was chilling. Besides that one problem, I ain't had nobody. They was in there doing their thing. But then when they went home. And they were just like, they was, whatever. They was gay. I knew they was gay. I knew what they did. They might have had their boyfriend. They did all that. But I don't care. But when you start going like extra, like you said, when putting the dildos in the day, for what? Women.
If you're gonna be with a woman, be with a woman. Right. You can't. I never got that. No judgment. I'm just saying.
Keep your toys in.
I'm just saying. I never got a woman being with a woman, but you both sitting on the end of a dildo that is perpetrating a man penis. I never got that.
So, I don't care about that. I like that type of stuff, but
I never got it.
I'm talking about the woman putting it in her pants, trying to act like the dude.
You saying you gay?
Don't act like a dude.
That one there.
You know what I mean?
That one there too.
That
one there too.
Both women, y'all do what y'all do now. I don't got nothing against that.
These two. But yeah, man, it's the world we live in, and I love everybody.
But shout out to Hershey.
But that's what I say, and I'm about to say that most of this, like I said, most of this is Hershey pushing their agenda. Hershey, with every business, they attract a geographic,
right?
And Hershey right now wants the LGBT community.
No issue with that.
Yeah, and no issue with that. But that's facts.
Right.
That's what you do.
I hope they do something big.
You target a product or you target a person that you want for your campaign. If it was a Kit Kat,
right,
and they wanted to target the young youth people, let's go out there and get Stephen Curry.
Hershey,
Stephen Curry, let's go get him.
I would highly,
but Hershey
advise you to advise.
Wants the
to give them their own
commercial.
Like let them do their own. Is it LGBTQ month?
Man, I don't know, but all I know is when Hershey doing that and in the expense of they lost some women, and that is factual. Some women,
but Hershey
not gonna ride with that.
Let me tell you people something out here.
And we know the true
you people that
white people ain't gonna ride with it.
All you people that been eating Hershey's and all that for years, and then tomorrow, I'm done with you. You're childish. First off, because these people are trying something, and I'm talking like
they're trying to.
I'm only talking like this because
they're trying to move the needle on bringing transgender women and everybody.
They're taking it too far. Y'all taking it too far.
I just think.
And let me tell you something else. You're gonna end up you're gonna end up going back anyway.
Doing a lot of dividing. It's gonna be a lot of dividing,
like a crack addict.
And it shouldn't be dividing. At the end of the day,
chill out.
It shouldn't be this much division. We already got black and white, and now we got male and female and her and them. And
I don't think that'll be that'll be no division.
It is gonna be a division. We just said it's gonna be a right and a left. You're gonna have this right side that ain't for that, and you're gonna have this left side that ain't for that, and you're gonna have the.
But it's for identity. It's not just for like just to be categorized.
The Americans, the Catholic. Do you know how many of them people make up in this world? And I am saying, white folk, we already know how they feel about things like this. If you're a strong Catholic Christian, you already. How dare they?
How dare they?
You already know.
That's anybody. That's shit. Probably
damn nations. You know. It's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of division, like, but at the end of the day, I would just hope it'll just be love. Cause like I said, man, my personal, I ask myself questions like that, and I even talked to my grandmother. I'm like, grandmother, is it bad? Even when I joined the military, grandma, is it bad that we always killing people? Like I'm not putting guns on them, but I'm literally loading bombs on jets, and they dropping them, and they come back and say, petty officer, load me back up so I can go back out there. You know what I'm saying? So I had questions about that, and then when it came to having gay friends and knowing this stuff and. Like,
but
grandma, is it okay for me to be a friend with these people?
But you should have said, grandma, is it okay for me to kill these people over here that's trying to kill us?
I mean, I was still. It was the fact that I never had it that comeback like that. Like I said, as an AO, I got to watch that first cruise video, and I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like that, I watched the kill video, the video of every bomb, every whatever they dropped on my cruise, and that woke me up, bro. And I called my grandma the next day. But when it came to the gay thing, I called and asked her, and she said, baby, follow your heart.
I ain't calling my grandmama. She old school. She gonna tell you.
Man, like I said, I got questions. Christians have questions like that. And also you ask yourself, if God was to come down here and write a new Bible now, would he take out that, a man with another man and all that stuff out of there? Would he say, love thy brother and sister no matter?
Maybe we should have a segment or something like that. If God wrote a new Bible, what would it be? What would be in it?
I'm with it. I'm about to write that down right now.
Yeah.
But
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's just them questions, man. So it's gonna be left and right with this. And like I said, at the end of the day, I just want everybody to love each other, have your opinion, but love that person. Maybe you don't like transgender. That's fine. But you can say hi. You can be respectful. You can respect that person as a person is, and you don't have to like or roll what they're rolling with, but show that person respect because he's still a human being. And that's just how I do it, gay, whoever. Hey, what's good? We can have a drink. We can chill. We can kick. I'll welcome you into my home. I never had no problem with them, but also you got the people on the right that's, man, they'll kill these people, man. And it was going on before they got a community. Before then, it was just, people was ashamed to come out. You know what I'm saying? People were in the closet and killing the person they was in the closet with.
Now they have their own identity.
Yeah, they have a whole platform and everything. And it's people trying to love them as well. But it's also people still that don't want to see them thrive in this world.
You guys are normal people to me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna hold back nothing, whatever. So I'm gonna end this with a funny but not funny.
If God made a Bible, we talking about that shit, people. Stay tuned.
So my funny not funny is, there was an employee at this location. I'm not gonna say nothing.
He got fired on his day off.
No. Check this out. You finna trip out on this. So this employee was driving somewhere and got cut off by another car. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm talking right now I'm talking in third person. I'm talking from like the person who told me the story. So the employee follows the guy, start chasing the guy.
To cut him off.
Yeah, because he's angry, right? High speeds too.
Road rage.
Right? And so the police got involved. So the police start chasing the dude. So the dude that he was chasing stopped. He gets out, starts busting at the dude.
The dude that was chasing?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Gets arrested and then goes back into work like nothing happened. So my question is, I mean, it's funny because that is funny as hell. Like, this dude was like
that mad,
and then still went into work after
he
he ain't got in trouble.
On somebody.
Yeah, but it's not funny because that motherfucker, that's attempted murder.
He could have killed him.
How the fuck did he get out of jail?
He could have killed him.
How did he get out of jail?
What you mean, how did he get out of jail? The day of or from the charges?
Yeah. So the police was there. He was busting. They saw him busting at the dude. They arrested him, took him to jail. He got out.
He got out on bail. Everybody's afforded a bail, man.
Attempted murder.
Everybody is afforded to a bail. This system is made that way.
I gotta look that up.
If he
that
had,
is
and also it depends on he had that money. He had the lawyer and he had the money to give him the days off so he could go to court outside.
Hey, people, and CJ is gonna change his mind.
Could have been. I'm not gonna change my mind.
No. I'm
could have been his first charge too.
I'm gonna tell him off story where this dude work at.
Could have been his first charge.
I'm gonna tell him off camera where this dude work at. He gonna tell me if he had the money. He gonna tell me if he had the money to get to do.
If he had the money, yeah. But this system, this system is, if you ain't never been charged, people, when you go to court that day of whatever crime you committed, they gonna set a bail for you. And what your public defender or your lawyer is gonna say, this is my client first crime, Your Honor. Can we let him out on his own recognizance?
I'd be like, he busting him, motherfucker? No.
And
gonna sit down.
They gonna say that. Either gonna tell them we're gonna post your bill at $500,000, $300,000. And last time we checked, you got bail bonds for to split that and make it happen. So yeah, man, you can shoot somebody and get out on the first day, able to skip to Canada if you make it there. Therefore, that's what happens when bench warrants are sent. People skip court days. You get a bench warrant, they can bring your ass in, and then the next time you come into court, the lawyer on the other side gonna be like, Your Honor, he skipped bail second time. He's a flight risk. We need to take his passport, and I don't think he need to be out on his own. And Your Honor gonna look at him. The other lawyer gonna argue. He's not. He learned the lesson. That's how it is. But
that's what I get for asking that question.
I'm just saying.
That's my funny but not funny.
You most definitely can get out of there.
Let me know what you think. I don't know.
You got a lawyer, you can get your ass home for the night or for the month or however long it takes to get them cases doing.
Yeah. I don't know. You got anything else, CJ?
I ain't got nothing but love, peace, and hair grease.
All right, we'll holler at y'all on the flip side.